first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the second.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Nobody out. The 3-1 coming. Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head. Miller will stand in for the first time now. 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out.
Potentially, the saving grace might be that he got.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Into the seats, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. This is now 2 home runs he served up here in the first few innings. Bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Chris Miller has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Here's the full count offering. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Miller is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll hit. Chris Miller will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
The approach right here, he's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Rivas backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. The 2-2. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the
Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller will 3-2, here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And with his speed, forget it. He'll try again, 1-2. He sends it out to left field, well hit. And that's off the left field wall. Around third and being waved on home. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double.
Digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough, as it's off the center field wall. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Chris Miller.
That pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte will wait on it as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Chris Miller. Once again, a 3-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here comes the 1-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Castilla is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Miller is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here with 1 gone in the inning. Here it comes, 2-1. Opposite field to left. Closing quickly here as he slides to make the catch. And that's a fine. Chris Miller.
Getting a rally started. This is the guy right here.
Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Whitehead has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
From home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to hit. Miller will stand in for the first time
They
now.
look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
He can't get off a good swing there, as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take it on. Chris Miller. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Chris Miller. Ready now on 1-1. Not fooled there, as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. If you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
Here comes the 1-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Miller is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly. Chris Miller will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And I think just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire this.
For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. Now on 3-2 to Utley, with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Miller comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
It's everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Now another 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after him. I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3, as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw. Chris Miller will stand in now.
An important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Houston will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner Chris Miller will get a shot here in a bases loaded.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Here it comes. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out, quickly 1 away. Chris Miller. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Houston will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches.
Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller. The 2-1 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Helland is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Miller, first pitch coming. Here's a ball hit sharply toward the hole, and it's going to get on through. 1 pitch, and the leadoff man's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Chris Miller.
You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Reeder is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making
2-2 now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. The 9th. Chris Miller will step in now.
Just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe.
3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schode has it.
Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller. This afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And that includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and he will score as well. Chris, 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, on to first, and there were 2 down.
Fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early, and that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And that, here's the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Chris Miller. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Chris Miller will stand in another. Now the 3-0 offering. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
20 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, and their hero, Madison Bumgarner. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid